Picking up where we left off, yeah? I believe going to the the town or the little city or something to try to find the power core. We will see. Yep, this looks familiar. This is about where I was falling asleep. So, let's get in here. Oh, another loading screen. I literally saved it at the door because I was falling asleep on the last stream just because I just got off work. I just got off. I think I've got it's like 7:30 something. 7:30. Let's see. It's 7:34. I probably don't need to start getting ready for a couple hours. My allergies are all messed up.
I'll just be a minute.
Is it in here? Yeah, okay. Oh, steel. No, not steel.
Please, Holcomb, I explained it to you. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
I guess that's where that
Seems we've got a
stops.
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this geothermal plant.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise, I never would have guessed. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Yeah.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed. See what I can do to help. How will I recognize Adelaide? I can't make any promises.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. I'll beat the... Oh, you've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Well, let's go, ho. Let's get it. I pressed X to use. It was okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Let me get a look at you, girl. You look better in the
Hey,
view
mister,
that I've
can
seen.
we talk? Sorry.
Well,
Let's talk when you're free.
yeah, no, I'm free. It's just you're
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. I wanna...
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people. So what? Yeah.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
So, you've got your own place, huh? Can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
How do I leave? I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got
Life's
issues,
hard
I guess.
here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Well, alright, baby girl. Let's see what we got. There's a botanical lab. There's a vicar. You keep up good enough, eh? She died. Here's vicar. Is he behind the building? No. There's a door around here somewhere.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Well, it looks like a church.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions?
Nope.
The quickest way out of town?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else I need to be doing.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant, cut the power to Adelaide's deserters, cut the power to the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group? Right, great. Can we wrap this up?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. It's been a waste of time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map.
Bakono.
Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
See, I've got 10. My melee, I'd want to get this up a little bit. Well, it was, the dialogue for Persuade, Lie, Intimidate. The other one was, let's get 3 here and 3 here. I want to try to get them all on the same level, and then I can start, like, you know, do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and try to get them all leveled up at the same rate. The journal, Kodak. Ugh. That's a lot of reading there, bud. Well, let's see, this is the botanical lab. I think the first thing I'm gonna want to do is be his book.
You're safer inside the walls.
Everyone's got opinions. His book, he said it was outside the walls, so both of those missions are gonna be out here. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. God, my allergies are so messed up. Alright, so that was a sneeze. Excuse God, please. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Jesus. Oh, it said it right there. Map, yeah. Okay, so let's look. Fast travel, Edgewater Landing. Both of those missions I think are here. Oh, this is just a small map. Lone Grave. There's some exploring to be done here. Because this is inside the town. Then there's all this little stuff. I think my plane. My ship. Yeah. Okay, so square toggle inactive. Illustrated, man. That's the one that I want to do. Okay. Let's whip it. Is she still with me? She is. My pistol is my... Okay. got this cool sniper. Pretty dope. Oh, there's a few enemies over here. Hey, bud.
Here we go!
Can you do me a favor? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's the last of them!
Yeah, I gotta get a little bit of, tarmac and cheese. Ammo. Just a good little bit. Ethology log. Yeah, I'm fine without having to read a whole bunch, you know. I can read, rather not. Happier without it. Thank you. Here's something. It seems like if there were little X's on the little, compass that's on the top, it kind of showed you where dead enemies were. Maybe enemies that haven't been looted yet. That might make things a little easier. Are these... Oh, these are marauders.
Get ready!
Are you kidding me? I missed? Well, kill him, baby. Ooh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Everyone all right?
Now, he had a big gun. Okay. Marauder. Try now. I'm just gonna say, it had to be done. Ooh, a revolver. What's up, Parvati? Baby girl.
Something you need?
Yeah, you give me a... Notice you mention your dad a lot, but never your mama.
That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Well.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Well. You're, kind of a weird chick, and that's fine, you know. That Chang probably is a little dirty, and you clean it up before I get, you know, interested. Are these marauders?
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh. Shh. Parvati. You gotta be quiet, baby girl. No, don't be scared. Whoa. That's gotta go, baby girl. You gotta get... Whoa, look at the eye veins. They actually put little eye veins in there? That's crazy. You gotta get rid of that, though. Here's a quarter. Why don't you go into town and have a rat and all that thing off the side of your face? Baby girl. Let's go. armor parts. Ping! Yeah? Yeah, what up? Let's go. Get ready. The aiming is a little weird. Take it. Kill him, Parvati. Kill him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No.
That's the last of them.
Don't shoot my future fucking toy. Alright. Bypass shunt. I have found a few of those. That is some sort of explosive. Oh, there were some teens. Ooh, Parvati, I could have blew your ass up. I think her health, yeah, slowly regenerates. Pick something so small like that. I don't know if I lose the parts or not. That would kind of suck if maybe. Well, it says Marauder and Marauder Thug and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure I've got it. What the buddy? I'm pretty sure I got to be killing these people. Spacer's Corona. Oh no. They have the Corona here too. Oh look. That looks kinda like a comfortable toilet. Kinda like shitting on a throne. I mean sitting on a throne. Oh, look at this. 2-hour energy. On Earth we have 5-hour energy. Let's go. Evicted. Wow. Does that mean I can't get in there? Evicted. Wow. I would live in some of these. Who is here? What are them soaps? Them little gift shop soaps. A necklace. I mean, I might learn something by reading these. I mean, I'm not gonna read them. I was expecting if there was anything important, the game would have read it. Where's the shower? This is the shower? You shower right beside the toilet? Plasma rifle! You've got a weapon modification. Install mods in a workbench to upgrade your weapons, changing damage type and the scope and improving your overall accuracy to your mob. What is that? So now I need to look for the book, right? Retrieve the journal. Pet pills. Ooh. Adrenatine? Some more soup. Alright, watch out, baby girl. I gotta find this book. There is an upstairs. Oh, yep. Checkers. I'm not picking that. Wow. Sturdy. Alright. So how does the fall damage do, really, on this game? Okay. Cool. Do this. I wanted to look at this. I don't know why it's red. 102, 110. The revolver doesn't do as good. Special effect, knockback. Special effect, bleed. I'm gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna put this in there. Yeah. Oh, look at me now. Hold the attack button to build up energy, then release to attack. I don't think that's the case with this one. I wouldn't think that that's the case with this gun here. Reload. Dude, I've got plenty of ammo for this. Did I kill these guys? I didn't kill these guys. Oh, look, tings. Tings for me to look at. Well. Oh. There's a little opening at the back. You don't have to come up here, Parvati. I know that, you know, you're... Ooh, a treble cleaver. I can feel a big tough guy. I do want to look at the map, and yep, I'm still going in the right way, so boom. I want to look at the cleaver. Well, I'm gonna hold on to everything I got. It's cool to know that I got one of those. I like that. Oh, is that a marauder? Boom!
Down they go!
Who wants some? Oh, there's more? Huh? Yeah? What happened? Whoa, what happened? Oh, hell. I hit him. He's one shot. He is one shot, bro. I told you. Why'd his body parts go flopping everywhere? That's funny. Got an entry at a time. Really gotta loot in this game. I love it. What is this? Ambidextrine. Who knows? It's all non-existing words, future type. What makes those noises? I will be looting. Oh, an assault rifle. The one I have right now is a plasma rifle. I just picked up an assault rifle. The assault rifle might be cooler than the plasma, but I haven't even used this one yet, so I don't know. I hear things. Everybody? There you are. As long as you keep up, I won't leave you. Oh wait, my mission's over there, so yeah, I can cut through. Just wanna really make sure that I'm getting everything out of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, we'll open that in a moment. There's some tarot cards. Who's in here, huh? Who wants to catch these rounds? Parvati. Drink scrotum. Nope, that says spectrum. A bit cartridge, dang it. I've literally been taking everything. A couple mag picks. I can sleep in this bed. That's a bigger one. I feel like I should loot that one. I just took shit. Didn't even look at what it was. I feel like if I was gonna pick one, maybe this should be the one I pick. Let's just see what it takes. shears. Listen, Parvati, your skin tone has gotten darker, and that's a little weird, but, you know, I don't judge. Shears. I did unlock this assault rifle too. 215 damage per second? 28? I'm assuming that's what DPS stand for. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, replace that. I feel like I should have a melee equipped. This is 44, 82, 73, 57, 92. So this is the strongest one. It's a 58 damage with stagger. This is 66 damage with bleed. So if I do get rid of something, maybe the pistol. I'll get rid of the pistol and I'll take this. Ooh, nice. Whoa, shit. That ain't what I thought it was. I'm cool with it. A hot plate. Search cabinets. No, doesn't look like it. Mag pigs. Bum 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 bum. Take it. Bum. This thing's pretty cool. It's correct. I love finding ammo. That's my oh. What do you think, Parvati? Think I do it? I do it. Oh man. I just used 5 mag pigs. I hope it was worth it. I see guns, but I'm going the longer route first. Okay. I already have one of those. Heavy ammo. A toss ball blocker. I can sleep in this bed. Parvati, you're more than welcome to join me. Close the door behind you. Go ahead. Go ahead and close the door. Never mind. If you don't want to join me, you ain't got to. Whatever. Fine. Sheesh. Whoa! She teleport. Definitely want to find some people in. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Can I show you this? Ooh. Come here. Where are you? Where did he go? What is happening? Where's the other one? Parvati, don't die. Oh, fuck. I'm hitting her. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. There's some dudes. Where are you at, Parv? Okay. Did you kill them all? Did you kill them? Nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Got one over here. Hey, don't shoot my... Don't shoot her. Alright. That was fun. I'm gonna use guns now. Yeah, I thought there were a couple that we killed over here. Those are explosives. That guy... Girl? Guy? Are you telling me to shush? Oh, it's because I crouched. Shit. That is how you get slapped, okay? And I don't want to have to put hands on a woman. But I will. Walk right past that. There was a guy over here. I don't know. It doesn't really show up on the map whenever you've killed someone. Kinda like in Red Dead, whenever you kill somebody and they kinda like pop up as like an X on the map. Emerald Vale Community Center, that's not where I'm going. I have to go over here. I wanted to keep going through this, but I'm kinda getting off course. So I'm gonna go this way. Got my sniper. If I see anything that wants to What's to get sniped? Like this guy, what is this, huh? Marauder. Well, guess what? There's a little bit of sway. Whoa, don't you? Come on, where are you at? Get off my chick! Is she okay up there, buddy? Huh? Are you okay? Did he hurt you? You still got that little mole right there, and you still got that one right there, but, you know, I won't pry out, you know, I won't say too much about it, I guess. Dude, I killed a guy over here. It's like, I'm struggling a little bit to find the guys that I've killed. And they have stuff, and I want to loot them. I thought I seen something over there. It's my shotgun. Reload my sniper. I like the sniper because it shoots fairly fast. Ooh, I got leveled up with the perk and stuff. So, can't get in that at all. What the? Alright. Stay close, baby girl. What I see? I just seen it pop up. I've seen it. Alright, I got 10 more, so let's make this 16, this 16, get this up to 16, and this to 16. Alright, so ranged, let me try to get everything up to 26, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that up to 26 since that's the closest. I'll do melee, and then I'll do dialogue. And then the next one I'll do is gonna be stealth, tech, and leadership. What did it say something about allocation? You know, I'm not looking at all of that. That's a little... Ooh, I have one of these. Alright, so I did the base health. Tactical time dilation. I don't even use that. I think it was the walk speed is the one that I wanted. Actually, I'm going to do the 50 kilogram carrying capacity. Boom. Because I couldn't have did that one again, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, and then the journal has always got some shit going on. Here's my inventory. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm going to put on the, is it the pistol? I need to add something to the, add the junk, because I don't need too much stuff. 73, 73, 73, so I'm going to add this one because it's only a 92% for its condition, and I only need one, so I'm going to throw that one away too, or add it to the junk. This was, I think if I use melee, it's going to be something light. One-handed, or it's gonna be something like this that has bleed damage and not so much stagger. So let's get rid of the tossball stick. I don't see myself using this revolver at all. It's not as strong as the pistol, and it only has knockback, whereas this has bleed, and it only holds 6. Ooh, but its damage is 41. What if I break it down? Oh, you get weapon parts. Do I have a junk pile? Armor management? Oh, okay. I have helmets. Oh, you can. Cool, 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 cool. Hang on, hold on. I'm wearing some weird stuff. Break it down. Break it down. What am I wearing here? 3. Well, all of this is 9. Ah, dude, I just look like a marauder. Break it down. I'm gonna keep the original one. Cool. I don't know what that was. Just a gyro site. Oh, I have to get to the I have to get to that the thing. This is all my junk. So all of this stuff that's over here, I can just sell it, I guess. Companion ledger. Alright, Parvati. You can hold on to that. You can also hold on to that. I'm assuming that that's mine now. Okay. As far as your armor goes, you can hold on to what you got. Okay. And I can upgrade her perks. Behaviors. I want her to stay close. Weapon mixed, mode aggressive. Level 4. Okay. Alright, Parvati. Now, my inventory, does it contain the hammer? It does. I just took her hammer. Ooh, Parvati, I took your hammer. Sorry. It's mine. I was about to say, you better give me what I need to get in here.
Nice.
I got it, Parvati. We did the mission for the guy that you wanted to go and talk to. And that was too easy. See that? Are you okay? Oh my god, your tits are electrifying. I see red. I'm gonna go deeper. Just because you should always go deeper when you're able. Oh my god. Parvati. Don't move. I don't know about this gorilla. Boom!
Nice hit.
Boom!
Nice one.
Clapped. Oh, hell. Okay. Well, they're not hard. Oh, it's that plasma rifle that I gave her. Oh, that's nice. That isn't a usual one. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, he didn't have nothing? That's kind of shitty. Even he had a primal hide. Hey, you wanna get clapped? Cause I'll clap. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. Dead. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to return him his book now. Thought I heard some weird stuff. Oh. Finest cigarettes in Halcyon. Wentworth cigarettes. I'd try them. I'm a smoker. I'd try them out. Oh man. Gotta work tonight. This gun's pretty cool. I like the assault rifle. The shotgun is pretty cool. You gotta be like really right up on them. I think I used this on the wrong guy. Like I shouldn't have been using this on that primal whatever it was.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book. Okay.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should get going.
Baconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist? A vicar searching for a banned book. That's a bad example, doesn't it? At least you should have your mission work here to give you a meaningful purpose. This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. All very fascinating, but I must be on my way. Yeah, if you don't have anything else,
the story of my life.
Give me.
Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Baconu journal. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Baconu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand. Huh?
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good, let's go. That's all part of your vicar training, spiritual counseling. Are you even a real vicar? Not sure I'm in the market for a hacking, brawling vicar, maybe some other time. Yeah, I don't want to leave my girl. Like, can I have 2 companions? I don't know. I'll be back. I'll be back. Where's my girl? There you are. I don't know if I want to leave her. What did it change to, though? Ew. Love can break your heart. Let's steal. Boom. You gotta hack that door. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? I hear something making noise. This? I take experience points whenever I do get that. Yeah. What is this? Huh? Anything I can loot, I'm interested in. Oh, don't say steal. Don't say steal. It says steal. Steal. Oh, if I was gonna steal anything, it'd be that mag pick. I don't know how. I don't know how she feels about stealing, so if I steal anything, I'll just be by myself. Oh, it's a cemetery, huh? I saw this thing where, you know, it showed that they had the corona, so I mean, that's what that is. It's probably what this is over here. I need to make sure the mission I'm doing right now is the one that I actually want to do. What's botched? Botched would be missions that I kind of fucked up, I guess. Deliver the message and then divert the power. It's kind of the same. All the same. Because I have to deliver the message to the person. Yeah? What's making all that fuss? All that noise? I've already been here. Yep, I've already been here. Oh. Huh? Yeah? What? Yeah? Yeah? I'll mess you up. So before I had to like cut through and go that way. Now I get to look at the pallet jack. What you got? What do we got up here, huh? Who's trying to get clapped? Cheeks clapped. I can hack to get in that. Another assault rifle. Who's in here? Look at this. Boom. Take it. Boom. What is this? Dervish mist. Take it. Screw it. Geographic scanner. It's mine. Weapon part. Adreno. Bread. Noodles. Gourmet Sultana. Heavy ammo. Cool. Finding some decent teams. Jeweled ring. Parvati. Will
For
you...
me.
What? You're not supposed to kneel with me. Whatever. I'm supposed to kneel by myself. But whatever. Evicted. They act like I've never seen an eviction notice before. Oh, garbage. I've seen plenty. At least 2. Bypass shunt. Light ammo. Cool. Skin tough solve. And a toilet. At least this shower is separate from the toilet this time. Alright, where are we going? Over here? Okay. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. That's... Okay.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Bitch, I will break your neck.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'll break your neck.
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
I don't have questions about Zoe. Because, quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Whoa. Was that a gun? What do you got in there? It's your pants. Whoa, look at that face. Woo! Parvati, you see that? I mean, you got a couple things on your face, but she, oof. She got some other things on her face. Like some scars. Make that bitch ugly. Well, what up?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, man.
I have have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh, God.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I really just want to get the ship fixed and get the hell out. I don't know.
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Okay, well, I guess I can't really consult her about what I should be doing. Oh my god, that's all steel. How in the ever-loving crap do I get out of here? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like these people don't have an army. They're all deserters. So if I take the power from the city and divert it here, they're gonna send their military over here or whatever. Not only am I gonna be on their bad side, so they'll be hunting me, but they're going to just come over here and re-divert it anyways. So I feel like...
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Where? Who? this guy?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful.
You've already said that.
What's on your mind?
Never mind. Come on. You're mine, not his. Holy shit. Son of a bitch. There's multiple. This place is riddled with them. Son of a bitch. I don't know how many of those I got. Oh, I got 27 of them. 26. Strip. Okay.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I didn't mean to do that.
System alert. Performing an area sweep now.
Oh! Down they go!
Everybody don't go in. How did she get in there? How did you get in there? Oh, there's a door. Parvati, you gotta... Oh, whoa. I doing alright? You're the one that's almost dead. And you're using shears. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to you. Hack. For the gate? Ooh. There's other things that are trying to kill us, I'm sure. Pick. Those are explosives. So are they one shot? Yeah. To tell you the truth, my decision as far as redirecting anything is kind of influenced on what she wants. I know that she kind of seems slavish, but she kind of took a liking to that lady. So I think if I redirect anything, it should be redirecting the cannery to the deserters. Because it seems more the right thing to do. A telescoping staff. Alright, Parvati. Need you to drop that. Just unequip that. I need you to equip something else. I got 2 of these now. How about you equip that and this? Because I need you to do more damage. 66 bleed. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's go. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna redirect power from... I don't want to hack this. I'm gonna redirect power let me go over here, journal, divert power from the geothermal plant. But neither can be removed unless power is rerouted away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant and route the power away from one of the locations. Okay, so this is where I'm going to reroute the power, either to the one or to the other. So, did I loot this? I did. Alright, so, the cannery is going to be without power. I'm going to redirect the power to the deserters. Get up the shoddy. Shoddy. Vending machine. What you got? Looks like a bunch of food, really. What is that? A light machine gun. A light assault rifle. Can I compare to... Okay. Sell. Ooh. Does this machine only have a certain amount of money? That's the real question. Say all weapons. I need to really hide this thing. The shears. It won't buy them. Won't buy any of this stuff. Alrighty then. Won't buy any of this. Won't buy any of it. So what's the point of selling if it won't buy it?
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Receptionist got messed up. Oh yeah?
Unexpected.
Hey bud. I don't like people messing with my chick, okay? Don't mess with my chick. And I won't split your noggin. Tired. Still, somehow. After sleeping about 10 hours. Still tired. Okay, I don't want to use the terminal. Unlock office door. Return to root. Messages. Spacer. Okay, it's open. Fucking pick it up, thank you. This is somebody's pooper. The pooper room. Hold on. I gotta go. Huh? She just opened up the door and she's just like, what do you have to do? I wanna see. I wanna see your that. And that's fine. You can. You can. If that's what you want, you can. But no. Not right now. You gotta wait. Oh my god. Is that red wine? Alright. Redirect power. What did I do? Who did I redirect it to?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
milk's gone bad. Thought I'd seen another one. I'm sure I did. A pneumatic butt plug? Is that what that said?
Got it. Heads down.
Yeah, no, we're not sneaking. We're just, you know, we're just crouching as to be able to fit in a smaller space. Yeah, you can whisper if you want. I much prefer rather not to, you know, listen to you.
Processing.
Yeah, process this, bitch. I'm doing alright. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock already. I've only got 30 minutes before I've got to start getting ready for fucking work. That's fine. I'll try to stream. I'll try to stream when I get home. Riot control armor. Ooh. Well, that's just trash. Ooh. Elite troop armor. I like the elite troop armor. I'll break down the rest. What is this? Standard troop helmet. Gotta wear this one. Better armor. Break it down. Cool. Got some cool, got some cool armor. Is there something here? Yeah. I looked right past it. Okay. Let's, make sure the bodies are looted. You gotta loot them. A pneumatic piston. Hey, that's what that kid needs. I'm not reading. Okay. I can appreciate a game that has a backstory and lore and stuff, but clapped. Can definitely appreciate a game with lore and, you know, backstories and shit. That don't look like it. It's very friendly. Nope, not hacking that. Because it's not free. And I'm cheap. Ooh, light machine gun. You know, I gotta try it out. I am gonna get rid of the shotgun because it's not doing very good against these guys, and boom, I got the light machine gun. Oh, that's a hammer. Ooh, I got quite a bit of ammo. That's barred. Oh, bitch. Did I loot you? I did. Or you didn't have none. Either or. Yeah, this is where I found the armor. So I need to go, yeah, over here. No, this is the way I came in. Shut these guys up.
There's 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Get away!
Huh?
No, just leave me alone.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Speaking of scalded, if you speak out of turn again, you will be the one that's scalded.
System security.
Huh? Kinda cool, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Am I doing alright? I am a boss. Bump. What's over here? This is a workbench. It is a workbench. Cool. I can install some teams. Maybe even repair my teams. Cool. Let's see. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Gotcha. Okay. You can't install a mod on that. You can install a mod on this. Attack increases the damage dealt from a power attack. It changes the damage to plasma damage. It does shock damage. We'll install this one. Whoa. Nah. Won't do nothing to it. The assault, oh no, the sniper. Oh, I can't do nothing to it. Wait. I can put a sight on it. I don't know which one is on it. The extendo sight? I think it already has. It has an extendo sight on it. So I don't have to do nothing. I can put the gyro sight on this one, or the extendo sight on this. I don't need to do that one. To tell you the truth, there's nothing to any of these that I can really do. Tinker. Nope. Repair. Yes. Repair. I have 24 weapons parts. This one could stand to be repaired a little. Repair bucket. Now, breakdown is the one I need to be on. Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. Keep the shotgun. Break it down, break it down. I found this shovel. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Keep at least one of these pistols. Break it down. I just sold the one that did 121. Fuck it. I have one of these in my inventory. This does burn or energy damage. Break it down. Break it down. She's holding one of these. Break it down. I'm gonna break it down. I think she's holding one of these and one of those axes. Is this the one I'm wearing? I think this is the one I'm wearing. And it's fine. As far as repairing anything, all of this stuff is doing the damage it's supposed to do except for this. But I don't need it. And as far as tinker and then modify, the only thing I can do to modify any of these is the sight. So I don't need any of this. Bitch. I don't want to redirect this to...
Need to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
I want to send it to Miss McDevitt. Yep. We did it. We did it. Oh, you okay? Sound like you farted there, bud. A little.
Relax. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
So, has it been redirected? Has it been redirected, or am I about to redirect it? Just had to make sure. Oh yeah? Oh, it's in little things. Okay, I think I'm about to redirect it. I don't think I redirected it.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay, well, you know. Sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then.
think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
We literally just redirected the power. So, I think that's the least of his worries. I mean, if he's a mechanical engineer, wannabe, he's not gonna be, really fixing anything mechanical. If you know what I'm getting at there, lady. I go the wrong way, that's what I do. Ew. Is she picking that stuff off of the pig? Or the borscht? Man, is there a bunch of buildings I can go in over here? Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any lootables. See, boom. Gotta take that stuff. Yeah, I gotta go to her and take her power core, or whatever it's called. I saw the developers of this game react to somebody doing a speed run, and I don't know how long the speed run was. It might have been 30 something minutes. The dude had beat the game in like 30 minutes or whatever. What are these? These are the people that I just cut their power. Just gonna walk right past you, cause ain't none of you can really do anything. Come in here. I'm gonna get this power core.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Go back to work.
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Wow.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay. I still need that power core though. So cool.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Okay. What's up, bitch?
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Okay. My mission is to go to the Unreliable. I do have some perks, yeah. I used to do this with like on Skyrim. Like I would just kind of go back and forth, or on Fallout 4 or whatever it was. I'm gonna go get this kid his stuff, his books or whatever. They're here, I'm supposing. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him his books. And then we're going to go find Zoe, and we're just gonna finish up everything that needs to be done here before I go to the Unreliable. I also need to try to get what's his face to leave Edgewater. If I have to kill him, I will. I'll hopefully. You see, Parvati had some insight, an actual opinion. Because it was kind of hard for me to make up my mind on what I wanted to do. Raptidon Biological Overview. The internal anatomy of the Raptidon. I'll kill one of them motherfuckers. Massive passenger ships can fuck off. Necklace. Bit cartridge. Food. Huh? Huh? Bread? Huh? This. No, it's okay. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, there's things in here. What is it? Walks up with the vending machine. Sell. You can't sell nothing here. It says sell. But it won't let me sell nothing. Items you marked in junk can be sold in bulk. I didn't mark these things as junk, but I didn't put them as junk.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Hey, bud. Can you catch that? I've got, I mean, I thought I had a lot of ammo for this, but not really that much ammo now that I've been using it. Ooh, an antique saber. I want to use it now. I actually do want to use it now. Get rid of that. Oh no, is it junk? It's automatically junk, isn't it? Oh, it's a quest item. But it'll look grand on a wall somewhere. Oh, it goes on in one of the cruise rooms on the unreliable. Okay. We'll use this then. Where'd he go?
Here we go.
Oh! Man, this thing is nasty. I like this thing. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. No. I take these things.
Something there.
Watch out!
Yeah, buddy. Oh no, this thing is cool, dude. Primals. This display fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals. I've already killed a bunch of those. I've already killed a bunch of these. I think that's all tuna. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Who had some of that? Sitting, like, right beside the toilet. That's funny. I feel like I should pick that. Alright, it's 9:30. I'll put snooze on once, and then I'm gonna have to end it. Ooh, sawed-off shotgun, riot control armor. I wanna pick, I wanna hack that, but I really would rather save it. So what is this? This is leading me to those other volumes.
Oh!
Right, you!
What are you hoeing at? What up, buddy?
Wow, not even a scratch!
Yeah, because I'm the best. I thought you knew that, baby girl. It's like, that's barred. Stairs.
Watch out!
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. You stole my kill, Parvati. That's an unforgivable action that you have done. Okay. A model what? Is it a toy? You picked up a toy. King. I think I just came this way. That's just why I came around. And boom. Boom. Got it. He was saying, if I just had one of them. No, I'm gonna get you all three, bud. Because, you know, you need to have all three. But you really don't. Alright? So. I wish all I had to do was read 3 books to become an engineer. Let's come over here. Try to do this one before I have to go to work. I'd like to finish the whole thing before I had to go to work, and technically I don't have to leave until not even like 10:15. But oh hell tits. I was already in here. Yeah. Come on. Try to get this done before I have to go to work. I have been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. Looks like the book is over here. What is this? This isn't an exit. Fuck, I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Okay, it's gonna be this other one. Gotcha. Oh god. Did I just break my ankle?
No, just leave me alone.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was somebody in here. He's down another level. Ah! What are you...
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantoms never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones.
I don't need a, I'm just here for this. And, you know, maybe somewhere down the line, I'll see a YouTube video or something that is just like, oh yeah, you should talk to this guy because he gives you this, and then I'll be interested, but until then, I'm as far from interested as I can be. I'm trying to get these logs to give to the kid before I gotta go. Thought I seen something. I really don't need to leave until like 10:15 or 10:20, but I did want to stop at the gas station. Oh, get something to drink. Probably get a pack of smokes, just to make sure, because I've got one left in this pack and then an unopened pack. And I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna, you know, that Brock's, that little, it's not a gas station, it's how bad does it hurt? It hurts twice. I'm dead. You know, let's just... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hold the hell on. It better be fucking autosaving shit, or I will not be playing this game. I mean, imagine being the designer, like the art guy that had to come up with these monsters and stuff. Like, it's pretty cool. I want to try to jump over that. Perfect. And she's right behind me. I love her. The fuck? A leather boa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like you looking at me like that, alright? I got XP. It's 9:40. I'll just keep hitting snooze just so that I make sure that I don't overdo it. I mean, I'm already wearing my work pants. I just have to throw on my work shirt, my socks and boots, and all of my stuff is in the car except for like my phone, my wallet, my keys, and my smokes, which all of those are together. So I just want to make sure that I leave enough time for me to stop at Brock's, the little, it's like a diner slash, it's like a gas station without gas pumps. It's exactly what it is. You have a few aisles that has some like gas station stuff. You have your refrigerators with the drinks in it. You can get your smokes, but there's, oh, and you can get food. They have, like they cook food and they're open like 24/7, which is pretty cool. It's called Brock's. It's in Newport. Titus Androidicus. Here. Is the book in his fucking office? No, it's down. What the hell? Is there like a flight of stairs? Hey, I'm getting past you. Okay. What? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, gone quiet.
I like mag picks. Hey, bud. This isn't a steal, is it? Okay. Found all 3 volumes for the kid. Now I need to run back to the kid, Thomas Kemp. And then he'll be able to come back to the Vale, or whatever this is called. This is all steel. Yeah, it is. Dude, I am lost. Wage determined by merit of your work. If only. Under the Biased Labor Standards Act. That's funny. Oh, nice. Let's get to the kid, give him his stuff. He'll be done and then can go back to the cannery. And then I need to find Zoe. And then that other lady will go back to the cannery, and then I need to talk to the fucking dude about him leaving the cannery so that she can come. But I gotta get him gone. If I have to kill him, I would feel comfortable with that. If I had to kill him, I'd be okay with that. I skip. You know, I skip straight through. I got a lot more of that than I thought. Yeah, what up? Wow, that light assault rifle. Just want to make sure that I'm... Okay, so it's not really digging into my other guns. How do I, already got through all these guys. Or they've already been gone through. Hey, bud.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Yeah.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the... You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. You know where to find me.
Okay. What is this? What am I doing? Talking to her.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh. Bitch liable to get her fucking head chopped off talking to me like that. And then I need to find Zoe, so I'm gonna save it right here. I'm gonna actually stand.
Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I am on fire, aren't I?
I know, I'm trying to think.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Huh. I don't know.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
I'm gonna stand right in front of this lady. I'm gonna save it just so that I know that that's where I need to start whenever or that's who I need to talk to whenever I start my stream in the morning. And I will start my stream at about 8:30. in the morning tomorrow.